The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 228 of Daily Deck Review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Queen Bee playing cards from Illusionist. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the Queen Bee playing cards in a matte yellow tuck box with some glossy black accents on the tuck box. It says Queen Bee at the top, and you got the Queen Bee kind of in a geometric kind of shaped style there. Then it says playing cards and the Illusionist logo at the bottom. On the side, you just got like this kind of hexagon kind of pattern, and the same thing on the other side. On the bottom, you got some black stripes, and it says created and distributed by the Illusionist Playing Card Company, and it says manufactured in Belgium. So we'll have a different stock and finish than the United States Playing Card Company, like classic stock we know. And on the back, you got a little design here on the back with some stripes again. There's that glossy black, and then you've got like a hexagon or octagon shape there with a character on the inside. And you got some stripes on the top. On the inner tuck flap, you just got the 4 pips and a crown there in those like hexagon shapes. On the inner tuck flap, you just got more of those hexagons. Take the cards out of the box. On the inside of the tuck box, it is slightly custom because you got the stripes all the way through the inside. Instead of just one solid color, you got the stripes there, yellow and black stripes. And then on the bottom, it's kind of hard to see, but there is 2 little bumblebees at the bottom. Let's see if we can focus in. I don't know if they'll focus or not. Probably not. If I zoom, oh wait, maybe if I zoom in, there you can see one little happy bee and one little mad bee there. Always nice to see those little hidden in tuck box interior details there. And now for the cards. These are made in Belgium, so they are wrapped. So we gotta take the wrapping off. And it's not too hard to take off. As I say that, I think I might have jinxed myself. Oh no, not too bad here. And for the back design here, we have a mirrored back design. And it's a borderless mirrored back design here. And it's the and it's the Queen Bee design for the back design, just repeated over there. And then in the corners, you got one yellow one in each corner there, in the opposite corners. It's a mirrored back design. So if you flip it around, it's the same design in both directions. Okay, maybe it's not like 100% one way, just because of like the edges, but pretty close to a one way. Now for the cards you get with the deck. Here we have the first Joker, and there is a lot going on. It says Joker down there in big, bold letters at the bottom. And then it says Queen Bee, and there's that like hexagon shape. And then you got the Queen Bee there in the middle with some flowers going around. A little bit of like shapes. And then you got a second one. And this one is colored, so this is the black and white. And then you got a colored one, so this is the black and yellow one. So nice to see the colors and see a little bit easier. And then you get to the custom Ace of Spades. And you got that hexagon shape, the honeycomb shape, with the Queen Bee in the middle. And then like that like spade there. And then you got a little spade shape there. It says Queen Bee playing cards. And then the rest of the spades are a more smaller spade pip with a little stick stem. And one of them has a little yellow cube on the inside. So, and then one of the spades on every card will have that little yellow cube inside. Then you get to the court cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of spades there. And then you got the full custom court cards. It's the same design you've seen on the back of the tuck box. That kind of hexagon shape with like the lined court card characters there. And then in the black and yellow colorway. And you get to the diamonds. And they have that yellow little square or cube in it. And it's a smaller style pip design with the diamonds there. in a more lighter red colorway. Then you got those black and yellow hexagon style cork cards once again, fully custom. And then the same thing for the clubs, black and yellow cork cards and the hexagons, fully custom. And you got those custom club pips with the still with the yellow cube on the inside of one of the pips. Suits. And lastly, we're to the hearts. Same thing, black and yellow cork cards in that hexagon shape. And then you got the custom heart pips there with that cube on one of them once again. And then you got a little information card, so I'll put it here. If you want to pause and read that, you can. On the back is the back design. And then the last card you get is a double backer of the back design. Now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And first we'll start with the springs. These definitely have a different style feel to it compared to the United States Playing Company decks. They feel stiff, but also flexible at the same time, which is kind of weird. Like there's a more stiffer feel, but they still like bend relatively easy. It's not like super easy or nothing, but like still like pretty easy. And the springs are nice and springy. There's a nice spring to it, so nice and smooth. Not much to say there. Now on to the fans. And you got that nice borderless fan there. So the design just melts together. As you can see, they spread pretty evenly. You can see most of the pips and numbers. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. Now on to the Pharaoh. A super smooth Pharaoh there. And the interlocked and weaved flawlessly. Now we're a giant fan of the back design. Now for that reverse Pharaoh. And they interlocked and weaved pretty nice too. They did have to like be pushed slightly together. But now time for a giant fan of the faces. Now for the Riffle Shuffle or Bridge Shuffle. And these cards are definitely thin. Because you got more flex to it when you sort of riffle them. And they still got a pretty nice and smooth Riffle Shuffle. Well, as I start talking about them, I start messing them up. But when you get them to work, they're nice and smooth there, no issues. Now on to the packet cuts. You get that pretty average kind of packet cut ability to it. Nothing super crazy about it. And they're a little bit slick at some points. You just gotta be careful of that. Now for the one-handed cut or Shirley cut. Now for the dribble. And you can see the cards are a little bit slippery and slidey. The cards definitely tend to want to slide out of the dribble when they're like up, face up, like the faces are up. It's just because I'm pretty sure the way the cards are cut. You have a little bit less grip on that side. You definitely have more grip when the back design is facing up. But overall, pretty average dribbles there. Now for the spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, like I said, not a terrible deck. Yeah, I really like the borderless designs. Yeah, I'm just a fan of borderless cards in general. I like both borderless and bordered. It's not a bad borderless design. Nothing crazy there, though. But then you got that little splash of yellow in the back side. A little pop of color. And then you got the face cards there, which are custom, which are decent. Definitely not nothing crazy or anything for design-wise. Nothing that stands out like craziness or nothing. And then you got that like Belgium stock and finish. I always forget the company, like the different manufacturers. So, but you got that different stock and finish to it, which definitely feel and handle slightly different. Nothing too noticeable though. They still handle like pretty nice. They're like thicker and a thin card at the same time. But they're definitely more thinner. But they still handle nice. Still nice and smooth there. They got a slightly different smoothness than your nicest blanket company air cushion finish. And they're definitely slidey. Which any deck will be straight out of the box. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. And this has been day 228 of your daily deck review. This has been the Queen Bee playing cards from Ellusionist. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.